12-year-old girl named Na Young walks home crying. Her classmate, Hee Sung, walks beside her. Na Young is crying because she came second in the exams. Hee Sung came first for the very first time in his life. He asks her how that is supposed to make him feel. He calls her a psycho. Somehow it is affectionate. Now watch how this girl handles losing.
난 맨날 너 때문에 2등하네. 처음 날 이겼는데 네가 울면 내 기분이 어떻게...
Second place, real tears. Hee Sung just stands there and lets it happen. He will spend the next 20 years doing exactly that. At home, Na Young's mother has news. The family is moving to Canada. Everyone needs an English name. Na Young picks her sister's name, Michelle. Her mother says no. Therefore, they settle on Leonore. Nora for short. Nora Moon. A name chosen in one afternoon and kept for a lifetime. Her mother asks who she likes at school. Nora answers without blinking. Hee Sung. He is manly, she says. She will probably marry him. Her mother asks if Hee Sung wants that too. Nora says he likes her, so he will if she tells him to. 12 years old and already cert. Therefore, the two mothers arrange a date. A sculpture park, cameras clicking. The mothers watch the children and agree they look good together. Hee Sung's mother asks why the family would leave it all. Nora's father directs films. Nora's mother is an artist. Why give that up? Nora's mother answers simply, if you leave something behind, you gain something too. That one line will follow both children for 20 years. Hee Sung asks the only question that matters. You're really leaving? Yes. You're never coming back. No. Why? Because I want to. But he keeps pushing. Why do you want to leave? Nora's answer is that Koreans don't win the Nobel Prize for Literature. She is 12. She means it. Their last walk home ends at a fork in the road. Watch what these two say to each other. Hey, what? Bye. That is the whole goodbye. 20 years of silence, and that is how it starts. Nora climbs the stairs one way. Hee Sung walks the other. Hee Sung looks back. Nora does not. Therefore, Toronto. A new airport, a new language. Two sisters practicing English at each other until it turns into a game. Na Young is gone. 12 years pass. Nora is a playwright in New York now. She writes, she takes notes, she keeps moving. On a video call with her mother, the two of them look up old classmates for fun. Then Nora types one name, Young Hee Sung. The page loads, and Nora's whole face changes. Hee Sung posted on her father's film page months ago. He is looking for Na Young. He calls himself her childhood friend. He wants to get in touch. He has been searching for a girl who does not have that name anymore. Meanwhile in Seoul, Hee Sung is out with friends, nursing a breakup. 2 years gone. His friends tell him it is a blessing. He asks why he misses her anyway. Therefore, at 3 in the morning, his phone lights up. A message from a name he stopped expecting. Nora sets up the call. 12 years of nothing, about to end with one click. Watch her face the moment it connects.
Wow.
It's you. 2 grown adults, reduced to 1 word each. 12 years, and they both still recognize the face instantly. Hee Sung admits he tried very hard to find her. The name change is why he could not. Nora says she looked him up as a joke, but the joke does not hold. Hee Sung asks if he can still call her Na Young. She says of course. Nobody calls her that anymore. Not even her mother. They fall straight back into the old competition. Hee Sung reminds Nora that she cried when she lost. Nora insists it happened once. He asks if she still cries. Nora says no. In New York, she learned that nobody cared. It lands quieter than she means it to. Then Hee Sung goes quiet. He says it makes no sense, and he is not sure he can even say it. Watch him say it anyway.
So.
I missed you. Me too. 2 words each, 12 years late. Therefore, the calls become a habit. Hee Sung wakes at 7 for her. Nora stays up past midnight for him. Rehearsals, homework, bad connections, frozen screens. He shows her all of Seoul from a rooftop. She shows him the ocean from a riding residency. He says they should come here together. He says he misses her. The screen freezes again. Nora asks the question first. Would you ever come to New York? Hee Sung asks why he would. He is going to China instead, to learn Mandarin. Nora tells him to come learn English, but Hee Sung already has a plan, and the plan does not have her in it. So Nora asks the hard thing. She wants to stop talking. Not forever, just for now. She immigrated twice to reach New York, and she spends her nights looking up flights to Seoul instead. Hee Sung says he thinks it is a good idea. It took him 12 years to find her. Now watch what happens the second that call ends.
좋은 생각인 것 같아. 그치?
The woman who said, "She never cries in New York cries. Why am I like this?" she asks. Hee Sung apologizes. Nora asks him what for. Were we dating or something? Therefore the line goes dead, and the years do their quiet work. Nora walks New York with her earphones in. Hee Sung serves his time in the army. 2 lives running in parallel, never touching. No fight, no betrayal, just a decision holding. Hee Sung finds someone. They walk together, her leg hurts. It is ordinary and warm. His friends send him off to China with far too much soju. Life fills the gap the way it always does. Therefore, at an artist's residency, Nora meets a writer named Arthur. Arthur introduces himself. Nora tells him he got the worst room in the building. That is the entire beginning. Late one night, Nora explains a Korean word to him. Inyan. It means providence or fate. It is specifically about the ties between people, and it comes from Buddhism and reincarnation. If 2 strangers brush past each other in the street, that is an inyan. It means something existed between them in a past life. And if 2 people marry, that is 8,000 layers of inyan across 8,000 lifetimes. Arthur asks if she believes it. He asks if the 2 of them knew each other in another life. Nora smiles and deflates the whole thing. She says it is just something Koreans say to seduce someone. But Nora is the one who brought it up. Therefore, an airport line. An officer asks how the 2 of them are related. Nora and Arthur answer together. Married. 7 years have quietly gone by. In New York, Nora's play is running. An actress delivers a line about crossings. Some crossings cost more than others. Some you pay for with your whole life. Nora built a career out of leaving. It is going well.
You bought a ticket, subway, or a cab to be here. It costs... And spend a couple hours with these...
Then Nora tells Arthur that Hee Sung is coming. Arthur asks why. Vacation, she says. Meanwhile in Seoul, Hee Sung's friends ask the obvious thing. Are you going to see your first love? He says she is married, and he is not crazy. But nobody in that room believes him. Somewhere ahead, 3 people sit in a bar at 4 in the morning. This is how they get there. Therefore his friends tease him about the forecast instead. Severe thunderstorm, the entire trip. It rains on Hee Sung from the moment he lands. 20 years after a fork in the road, Nora stands waiting in a park. Watch what 20 years looks like when it finally arrives.
와, 너다.
No speech, no music cue, just 2 people laughing at how impossible this is. He says it again, 20 years later in person. It's you. Neither of them knows what to say. Nora jokes that the weather is nice. 12 years since the last call, 20 since the last time in one room. Therefore they just walk. Nora tells Hee Sung she went to Korea before the wedding and emailed him. He never answered. Hee Sung apologizes. Nora asks about his girlfriend. Hee Sung says they are taking time to think. Marriage came up and something stalled. Nora asks why he does not know if he wants it. Hee Sung says the conditions are not met. He is an only son. His job is ordinary. His income is ordinary. He decides, out loud, that she should meet someone more impressive than him. Hee Sung has spent his whole life coming second. He asks if Nora and her husband used to date around here. Nora says yes, and that they fought here too. She describes the marriage as 2 trees planted in one pot. The roots are still finding room. Hee Sung listens and asks careful questions. Nora's husband plays cards with her family. Nora's husband loves the spicy soup. Hee Sung takes every detail in. Then Nora asks the real one, "Why did you look for me 12 years ago?" Hee Sung says she left so suddenly. He says he was a little angry. He says she kept entering his mind while he was in the army. Nora says they were babies then. They were babies 12 years ago too. They are not babies anymore.
너는
12년 전에?
Therefore Nora goes home and tells Arthur the truth. You were right. He came here to see me. Her husband had guessed it before she left the apartment. She tries to explain Hee Sung to her husband. He is Korean, she says, not Korean American. Around Hee Sung, she feels less Korean and somehow more Korean at the same time. Arthur asks if she is attracted to him. Nora says no. She says she missed him. She thinks she mostly missed Seoul. Arthur says he is not angry and mostly means it. The man flew 13 hours. But then Arthur says the thing he has been holding. In the story of Nora and Hee Sung, Arthur is the husband standing in the way of destiny. He lays it out. Childhood sweethearts reconnect 20 years later. Meanwhile, their own story is a residency, a shared apartment, a green card. He asks what would have happened if she had met a different writer that week. Nora says that is not how life works. She says this is her life, and she is living it with him. Then Arthur admits the real fear. Nora only talks in her sleep in Korean. She only dreams in Korean. Arthur has been learning the language because there is a whole room inside his wife that he cannot enter. Nora says she is probably saying nothing at all. Therefore, the next day, Hee-sung asks Nora which prize she wants now. The Nobel at 12, the Pulitzer at 24. Nora thinks, then says a Tony. Hee-sung laughs. Still psycho, he tells her. Still psycho, she agrees. Nothing has changed, and everything has.
어제 잘 들어갔어? 괜찮아. 뭐 좀 먹었어?
They take the ferry. They take photos. They stand under the Statue of Liberty, which Nora has never once visited with her own husband. Therefore, dinner gets arranged. Hee-sung is coming over to meet Arthur. The two men greet each other in careful, broken pieces. Hee-sung tries English. Arthur tries Korean. They agree on pasta. It is the most awkward table in New York, and everybody at it is being kind. Hee-sung talks about the army and about work. Same thing, he says. You have a boss. There is no overtime pay in Korea. You finish your boss's work, then your own, then you go home late. Arthur listens. Nora translates. 3 people, 2 languages, 1 table. Then Hee-sung tells Nora she was right to leave. Korea is too small for her ambition. He says he is glad he came. He says he can tell Arthur really loves her. Then, quietly, he says he did not know that liking her husband would hurt this much. Hee-sung starts listing the lives they never got. What if he had come to New York 12 years ago? What if she had never left Seoul? Would they have dated, married, had children? Watch the conclusion he reaches.
근데 이번에 와서 확인한 사실은 넌 너기 때문에 떠나가야 했어. 뭐한 이유는 네가 너이기 때문이야.
You had to leave because you're you. The reason he liked her is because she is her. And who she is someone who leaves. 20 years of wondering, answered in one sentence. Nora says the Na Young he remembers does not live here. Hee-sung agrees, but he says that little girl was still real. Nora says she left her behind with him 20 years ago. Hee-sung says he knows. He says that even at 12, he loved her. You psycho, Nora says. They both laugh. Then Hee-sung says the thing this whole film has been circling. There was something between them in their past lives. Otherwise, why would they be sitting here now? But in this life, they do not have the Inyun to be that to each other. Because now, finally in the same city after 20 years, they are sitting here with her husband. Nora and Arthur have the 8,000 layers. To Arthur, Hee-sung says, you are someone who stays. Nora leans over and tells Arthur that Hee-sung is talking about him. Therefore, they play the game one last time. Who were we to each other in our past lives? Maybe an impossible romance in a palace. Maybe a political marriage they both ruined. Maybe strangers seated on the same train, because that is what the ticket said. Maybe a bird and the branch it sat on one morning. And this finally is the bar. 4 in the morning. The table the strangers were guessing about.
아니면 하긴데 서로한테 나쁘게 군 거지.
막 서로 바람 아니면 어딘가를 가는 기차.
Hee-sung apologizes to Arthur for speaking Korean all night. Arthur says it is fine. Then Arthur says he never thought he would be part of something like this. He asks Hee-sung if he knows about Inyun. Hee-sung does. Arthur says you and I are Inyun too. And Arthur means it. Therefore Nora walks Hee-sung outside to wait for his car. Arthur stays behind. He does not follow. He has understood something the two of them have not said out loud. 2 minutes the app says. Watch what 2 people do with 2 minutes and 20 years. Nothing. They say nothing at all. It is the loudest silence in the movie. Then Hee-sung asks it, what if this is a past life as well? What if the two of them are already something else to each other in the next one? Nora asks who they would be then. Neither of them knows. See you then, he says. Therefore the car pulls away, and Nora walks back alone. She holds it together for exactly 1 block. Then she does not. Arthur is waiting on the steps. Nora walks into her husband's arms and finally cries in New York. 20 years arrive all at once. And now the bar makes sense. The strangers at 4 in the morning were watching a woman, her husband, and the boy she left behind in Seoul. They guessed a couple, a brother, a tour guide. Therefore the truth was simpler and much heavier. They were 8,000 lifetimes, sitting down for 1 drink. And in this life, Nora is someone who stays. Somewhere in a past life, a girl cried over 2nd place, and a boy just stood there and waited.